All right, so I finally got my automation working with N8N, and very happy about it. So it did took me a while. It's not as easy as they make it seem in YouTube sometimes. But I'm just happy that everything is working fine. So just decided to make a quick video about it. So to trying to explain what I did. Essentially, every time I go to Home Depot, you always get those receipts, and then being organized or just having a way to store them or keep them organized somewhere was what I was trying to solve. In this case, I wanted to one, get it into Google Drive so it's there. And two, get it into a Google spreadsheet so it's easy to reference. And I also wanted to ensure that I could go through like an app like Telegram or WhatsApp. In this case, I'm gonna use Telegram. I tried doing it through like QuickBooks, trying to upload it. Sometimes the app was not working. It takes a long time. I just wanted something simple, get the information out there and just kind of forget about it. And I wanted that feedback. Hey, you think has been uploaded. So that's what this automation is about, using different LLMs. So I'll just quickly explain essentially how it works. And so in this case, what I do is same thing as the picture in here, right? I go, take a. I mean, I'm right here in the Home Depot counter. I take a picture of the receipt, and then as soon as I hit the picture, I start getting notifications, essentially that the and as soon as I get the I start getting notifications saying, hey, your data is processing, your stuff has been uploaded into Google Sheets, and is actually on your Google Drive already. So I have nothing to, essentially to worry about. So in the workflow itself, I did try many different things, many different ways of doing it, and this is the way that is actually working that is working good. I had to learn a lot about, some JavaScript, some binary, information, what application needed what. Like for example, Google Drive relies on binary code, so I had to kind of learn all those things. But the biggest thing I think I wanted to highlight is what I like about this is that you start integrating LLMs such as this one here that focuses just on OCR. There's another Cloud Vision. Google has Cloud Vision, and they have, there's other OCRs that do it, and they all do it their job, differently. So in this case, this one worked pretty good. This is called Mistral, and obviously there's a lot of solutions out there, but I focus on the in the OCR point, and follow the computation and everything they provided, and it worked good. So as I said, this kind of scrapes all the data from the receipt. This kind of makes it into the way that I kind of want it to be. You kind of train it, the model, to say, hey, you're an expert OCR. You kind of, I want you to get all this information and put it in a way that I want it, all the way until again it gets into my Google Drive. Then from that, it gets into my Excel. So pretty simple. It just, when you're learning, it just takes a little while to go. But the end result is essentially you get, once you upload something, right, you get a notification of the, it renames the file for me, so I don't even have to worry about coming in and renaming something. That also takes time. It tells me the price because that's what I wanted to see it, but it could be massaged to whatever information makes sense to you. It also goes into my spreadsheet with all the information that I needed, and a link essentially of the receipt, that is provided. So essentially, all this happens without me doing anything else. The only other thing that I'm not going to go too much into detail into each one of them, but I'll probably make another video just to show exactly what I did, because it does take a long time to understand some of the pieces. I am planning to integrate it with QuickBooks. There is a QuickBooks node in here, and there's an API for QuickBooks, so there's a lot of options in here that I could use, and I'm planning to explore those options. Also gonna bring in the invoice aspect of it. I know a lot of friends that have they use invoices to to give it to their clients. So a lot of times they just have a copy of that. So what I'm gonna try to do is add another line in here where it gets the invoice, extracts the information, it does the same kind of flow, and makes it into the that person's Google Drive, or my friend's Google Drive, and also in the spreadsheet. There's also invoices and receipts that you get on the email, on Gmail, or whatever email address. So I wanna extract all of those and just put them in one location. So anyways, this workflow is gonna grow, and I'll just keep everybody I guess up to date. And so anyways, we want to keep it this short. If you have any questions, reach out.